Hi, in today's video we're going to talk about educational system. This is going to be focused on four main countries: South Korea, USA, Finland, and here in Colombia. I don't want this video that is going to be boring. Yeah, I have to talk about some general characteristics or specific characteristics of each country, but I want to do it in a fast way so I can focus mainly in the fun facts of each country that maybe we don't have here in Colombia, for example, because we all know how Colombia works. Also, it's important to remember these kind of aspects, but also it's kind of funny and interesting how educational system works in other countries. So to get started, we're going to start talking about some characteristics that firstly it seems general, but there are really little difference that made that really great fun fact. Also, this video I don't tell before is going to be focused also not only fun facts, also how Colombia's educational system, it's compared with the other ones. I mean, USA, South Korea, and Finland. The first main characteristic is that every educational system is administered by their states. In the case of Colombia, it's the Ministry of Education. Here is the first fun fact. In the case of South Korea and Finland, is a little bit different, because in South Korea is the Ministry of Education, Science and Technology, and in the case of Finland is a Ministry of Education and Culture. It's a fun fact because here in Colombia we have a ministry of every area. There is compiled. So here's the free reflection. What would happen if we don't have a lot of ministers? That our government is working as them. What may be different? Maybe we are going to have more resources for education because also we are focused in science and technology, where you have a better education about how to be a responsible person here, a responsible human, because we have a lot of violence, more than in those three countries. Well, it's different. I don't want to be punished about what I'm talking about, but we know that most of Colombian people are suffering because of violence. And every time we are known out there because of our violence. So what will be different if science, technology, and also culture are focused in our education? What would make a Colombian different if all those little aspects are an important support or this important basis to build a Colombian citizen? Not only to change here, also to change our idea of who we are when we pass the frontier, when we decide to travel to other countries. What would make the difference? Well, I promise that this was a short video and I think that I'm going to take it too long. So here's the second general characteristic and fun fact. I thought that I was going to build a video like it was like really structured, like first in general, next each country, and then fun facts. But since I was recording, I was reflecting of really how we are so different and how educational system, it's necessary and it's a big support for us, but also how lack it is compared for the other countries. So I think that this is an interactive good idea of how criticize our education. Not only if you are a university student, also if you are a high school student, also if you are primary, because we're in a different level. That is going to be about our second aspect, that every educational system have two main levels: basic, that it's primary school, or high level, that's high school. But it doesn't matter in the case of Colombia how or in what level we are, our education, how really impact for for us, not for being a professional or an academic person, also to be a human. Then we are going to talk about values, values of the family, of our own, but also of what we learn. That's this video starts about something general, but then I reflect as a Colombian woman and nowadays a Colombian university student. I would say, what would make the difference if we not only focus of have the highest grades, have a main of honor, if we also have to learn to not kill other, to not stall, start to reflect more about what's wrong with us. Because yeah, we start saying yeah, it's full of the government, we are the victims here, but in the base of education we don't have a difference. So to end this video, because yeah, it takes too long, I want to say that we don't have to compare. Yeah, maybe South Korea have a higher academic charge, or USA have a decentralized and perfect educational system, also Finland, that it's not only focused in education as also in culture. I want to let and also make this video and all this investigation of these 3 parts. This is the final one that I explain what I found. It's more about what I learned, how my own country give me the tools to reflect. Yeah, they give me an help, a tool for me to learn, but how I'm going to increase that learning, not only to be the best, in this case business administrator or a excellent CEO in the future. It's how I make a big difference for my life, for my family, for my country. So really education, it's only to know how 2 plus 2 is, or it's also how even math could give others people work, how science will give us a better quality in case of quality of life, in the case of health, how technology would let us to evolve as a nation. So my final to now stop this video. I know that I take too long, but I think it's important, or in this kind of countries as Colombia, is the educational system. Is like, I don't mean it's not going to be necessary, but it is complete. It really completes us, or we need something else that would make the big difference of what we, or not you as individual and your friend, define you. What's the difference? Who you are, what is your education, what are your values, and that's it. I hope you like it.